happy Taco Tuesday. You know what day of the week it is. Today's tacos are from La Casa. Sometimes I wake up and I want it to be an experience, so I decided to make my own tacos, and I absolutely love my taco holders. I have ground beef with some cheese and guacamole, homemade guac. I make amazing guac, and I just felt like using my dinosaur taco holders. They are the cutest. Let me share again one more time. But content. Okay, so a lot of you guys know about how I came up with Taco Tuesday, right? End of 2019, started to eat tacos every Tuesday, talk about mortgage, home ownership, etc. But I've never shared with you how I executed going on my own and starting my own business, my company, my media company, right? Well, today is the day I'm going to share the execution part, because I actually believe this is the important piece of going out on my own. And it's going to be more of a taco testimony. So stay with me. Content. So in 2022, I was a VP at a lender, and they were based out of Atlanta. And I already saw the writing on the wall that people were getting let go. They were doing layoffs, and I knew what was coming. And it was about like March or April of 2022. I had a dream. I did. I had a dream that the CEO, who is still the CEO of the company today, was in the doorway of his office letting me go. He was firing me. And I remember I had that dream earlier in the month. And after having that dream, I got nervous, I got worried, and I remember praying right here in this room, this office that I have in my own house, and praying and asking God, please, Lord, let me not lose my job. Help me to make myself more valuable. How do I get these guys? Because I believe I was the only female on this team as well. I might have been the only minority too. But help me to impress them enough to not let me go and to keep my job. I wanted to keep my job. And I remember one of the days that I was praying and I said that prayer, instantly the Holy Spirit spoke and told me, you don't have to impress man, you have to impress me. And that resonated in my soul, you guys. Like, it spoke here to the point where I thought God was in the room with me. That's how much strength it had in that presence, in that time. And at that moment, I just knew what I had to do. And later on in that month, sure enough, they let me go. And that gave me enough strength and peace to execute what now is Love and Tacos Media. I didn't have a strategy. As much as I talk about strategy on my platform, I didn't have a strategy. I didn't even have a website. I didn't have colors, brand, nothing. I executed my idea based on what was told to me that day. Oh. And I say this because a lot of people call me for advice and counsel. Oh God, this is not going to be a one. And you can come up, you could talk a lot, you can come up with all these ideas, right? But the execution part is what really moves forward. All hard work brings a profit, but mere talk leads to only poverty. So you guys can think about all the ideas, come up with all the strategy, but if you don't execute and you don't implement, your idea, your business, your company will never get off. Happy Taco Tuesday. Always sending light and positivity to all. This too shall pass. I'm really sorry. I just dropped. Always sending light and positivity to all. This too shall pass. You guys eat your tacos and execute. Bye. Yeah, tacos on my lap.